Whatever it is that the party wants to do, I think that the party has to have, their discretion. Yeah. Now, removing the delegates option, I think is not right. You should leave it. It's a disempowerment of the political party to say that you cannot do this.
What about the challenges that came with that system?
Yes, so that's what I'm saying. So there are no hard and fast rules about these things. You should let the members of the party. Yeah. The members of the party have to be sufficiently empowered to determine these things, not the leadership of the party. The leadership of the Nigerian political system has been hijacked by political elites for their own personal benefits. That is what is happening over and again in our country today. So there's a disempowerment of the people. Professor Amupiton was lamenting yesterday through a speech that he gave when we were launching the manual to attract young voters, to say that there's no trust in the electoral process. Sir, there cannot be trust in the electoral process the way these things are being done. The ecosystem does not produce trust, cannot produce trust, because there is too much calculation. There is too much, the locus of the people in a political party is completely, evaporated. So you just have a group of leaders sit in a room, and this is not just new. I'm not saying that it's just happening now. It's been going on for a while. It started with the days of General Obasanjo. He was the guy that said that, look, politics is war. And so everybody say, okay, look, let's just get it whichever way we can get it. And the rules have become the ones that are set by the leaders who already know what they want to do. And all they need is just to try and give us an impression that we got everybody behind us. So it ought to be that the people ought to be the one to determine what their preferences are. We don't have that. So we have to begin to ask the question, Chamberlain, is this the beginning of the death of democracy in Nigeria? Because it's ridiculous what is going on. It's completely ridiculous. Are we going to be killing ourselves that this is democracy? Is this democracy? Is this how democracy ought to be practiced?
And adding to that headache is the oil price.